Alright guys, best nothing, here we go. So I'm gonna talk about before. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of things been back and forth, should I do a show or not. And I'm pretty much gonna say now. It's open forum, a little bit for talk trash, talk wrestling. So the left reaction. Before that, I'm gonna talk about things I wanna say. And I say no let's stand so. And this is what I wish people could say, you know. I mean, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about Luke Dog being perfect. I think this guy's a fake reaching out, so you know. That's the thing about guys I'm talking about now. This guy's a so-called Christian. You say, "Oh, I didn't do porn. I didn't do this." Luke Dog, stop fucking by me with that hangouts, dude. All right. And the second time, Luke Dog, you want me in your hangouts? Why? Cause you're a jobber, dude. The thing about it now, Luke Dog, if I one guy don't respect, that's the guy that does porn, and dude, that's porn. You know, and everybody hits in the head for you know what I mean. So the reason why I'm talking about now is Luke Dog, stop fucking making me hangouts, dude. I wouldn't want to care about it more. Why? Because you know, you're attention whore. Yeah, I'm gonna say now. I'm sick of this woman playing victim all the time. You know, I want to show you boobie, I want to show titties, and blah blah blah. You know, why the hell do you want to do something like that? Why the hell you want to see boobs anymore? I'm sorry, it's a business show, but I'm bring the drama. And controversial now is I can't do it now. So, second tired this dog keep inviting people to hangouts. Like, damn, fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, like, dude, I'm like, dude, damn. You know what I mean? But for those that don't know about it, you know, I'm a boss a bitch. Listen, people, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So, I'm gonna talk about this cat, dude. I know you're saying you're a female, blah blah blah. Dude, why in the hell are you gonna hang out with this Snoop Dogg? The guy that shows the perverts. This is wrong. And that's what I kinda said. Oh, I'm gonna show the boobies. I'm gonna show the tits, dude. It's like porn. Snoop Dogg, stop fucking by me at damn hangouts, dude. You're a Christian. You should hate those things. You know? Oh, what's a kid? Dude, masturbating for a fucking girl, showing titties? That's adultery. You know, that's like part of my sins. Do I think girls should push a boost? Sure. When you get married. Alright? And try to be respectful to women. I'm respectful. But I am could go for more time. But listen, right? Those who join Luke Dogs, hangouts. It's too fucking bad. You can't. Just quit Betty right there. Because why the fuck we join hangouts when you do porn? And when you do porn sites, it's wrong. I'm with nobody, and I'm telling the truth. And don't believe it. Oh, bearstown, you're fake. No. When you do porn sites and showing the boobie and showing the titties, these guys are desperate to see girls' boobs. Well, what's that thing? What's the big deal of it? Just a fucking girl. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm gonna do it like this. Do it. I haven't said it again. If female dudes, Luke Dogs hang out in the past, when this guy brings, you guys could better whatsoever. I'm sorry, but if you show your boobies and show your titties, that makes you a fucking idiot out there. I know. The whole thing we talk about it's friends with profile. I'm gonna screenshot Facebook and I'm gonna yeah this guy I hate this guy so much, but the reason I've been quiet for freaking whole damn year, I'm gonna Scott and I'm gonna make sense. You know why you pissed off Bearstown? Because I don't like Buck where he is, show his cock and stuff. But I don't like the guy who's friends with the Buck. So if you guys get mad at me, it's gonna be probably don't worry. But don't be mad at me. But if you're friends with a guy and shows that, and this guy shows his shows the guy is the girl the accusing Buck is friends with Buck. If you don't believe me, here I'm gonna show. But I want you guys to be careful. It's like that's why I just want to take things seriously more. Putting the victim cards anymore. It's enough. Credibility, guys. You got to end it, but I'm gonna show you what I mean. If you hate me so much, go ahead. But everything has sense. But I wouldn't say, oh, Bear's looking for drama. I'm not looking for drama. I want to see what this guy, what kind of friends she has, and what you have. If you don't like it, I'm gonna show you what friends that she has and show screenshot. And that's the girl. I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I'm gonna pissed off. If your friends are pervert, don't fucking be friends with it. That's what her friends are. Why aren't you friends with this guy here? But whatever. What's up, poster?
What's up? What are we talking about?
Oh, dumb females playing the victim so much in Blue Dog. Fake Christians out there.
Oh yeah, I don't have nothing to do with them people, man.
Yeah. And how girls friends with the perverts. I mean, I didn't post it.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Dark Horse did a shoot on the ghetto. I did my shoot the other day, and that's probably going to be about it for us in this whole fucking clusterfuck of shit. They can run their damn mouths on their fucking channels respectively. Well, Paulston and Dark Horse are this, and we're the victims. Whatever, it doesn't fucking. I don't even give a shit. But we don't trust you, and there's a reason why we don't trust you. So, you know, go fuck yourself, pretty much.
You know, females supposed to be a fucking victim of the time. The Christian are grown and suck of shit. But to us of all, you know, everything that doesn't make sense at all. Especially the Luke Dog hangouts, especially Cat. Luke Dog shows boobies. That's wrong. What the fuck is that? Those Luke Dogs hangout for? Show boobies?
I wonder if they know that nobody takes them seriously at all. I mean, you know, it was a cool little thing during the summer, but they're still living back in the fucking summer. And we've all fucking moved on, and if you're not gonna fucking move on, then fuck y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. It's just the way it is.
Exactly. You know, this some people can let things go. And what happened to Pat? I don't care. If you get somebody's number, like, it's your fault. You have to be responsible. You can trust. You can't trust. And I'm saying, I'm up already. It's like a credibility. You know me? I don't support perverts. I don't support pedophiles at all. Never was. If you're friends with them, you lost credibility too. You know, I'm not friends with guys who abuse me. And Cat thinks that bullet Christian in the past. You know what I'm saying? And am I bully? Posting was just gonna show you some things like that. I'm sorry to drama, but people listen, people, I'm gonna say it from my heart. Don't fucking fight me in hangouts, dude. You're a Christian. If you're a Christian, don't show me that shit, dude. And I'm gonna talk about things I said earlier. I wanna keep these privately too, but When I took the party in Wabi battle, remember the Wabi battle at the party mission?
Yeah.
Hey boy, let's talk something else. I'm tired of talking about this. I'm gonna change the page, and I'm gonna say this that. Think about now, a sense like think about this. Show you. You know what? Gonna show you. But let's see. You know what? Christian called me a bully and saying I'm bully Christian. The party did what's his name? Christian the gone. The reason I did it was picking friends like I know. But what's the point? It's going down ridiculous. So football already. What do you think
Yeah,
about football?
we're gonna do a video tomorrow on the draft, man. You ready for that?
I'm gonna talk about. I'm ready for it. It's football.
Yeah, we'll talk about the NFL draft. I'm watching draft day right now to get souped up. So sometime tomorrow I'll get with you, Stephen Rose, and Kev, and we'll do a draft video.
You know what I mean? I'm ready for that tomorrow. Going down the NFL. NFL been fucked up this
Hey,
year.
Tony joined in.
Wait, did you just call me Tony Duncan?
It's Tony.
I said Tony just joined in.
No. This isn't Tony. You'll know when Tony joins in.
Mrs. Tony.
God damn it, Mrs. Tony is in Tony's picture. Would give you the link to his Facebook, but I'm not a creep.
I'm doing raw review, guys. So I'm doing raw review. It's free. So you guys want to know. I'm doing raw review every Monday nights. Free. I'm like
Is it?
16. You pay what? What? $9.99? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did a life, idiots. I came from work already. Take a shower. $1 billion.
And you're doing raw reviews for, how do you say it, Bearstown? You're doing it for what?
For free. I'm not some
Free!
free. And Kyle's gonna help me out with that, so it's gonna be cool. Hosting, good sir. I'm not gonna go for blitz.com, whatever the fuck it is. No,
Wait,
it's
Bears, if you're Bruce Blitz, which one of us is Mad Genius?
not. It's not. We're not blitz. You're my genius because you're a Dan Bryan fan.
Yeah, but I'm not as big as he is. Trust me, like I didn't know Daniel Bryan till he came to WWE, so I don't care about his work in the Indies. I don't care what he did as Bryan Danielson.
You know who doesn't care about Daniel Bryan's work in the Indies? Anybody.
That is true. That is fucking true.
The only person that cares is fucking Mad Genius, and Daniel Bryan's for win the belt, and that's the way I feel about it. And then it's like boring still. It's still boring as shit. His fucking moveset's not the fucking same as it was in the Indies. Why do we gotta fucking put a world heavyweight title on somebody that's smaller than the world heavyweight title? It doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever why these jobbers want every indie-fed nerd guy to come in like Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville needs to have the title.
Oh fuck Neville. He's just boring. No character, no nothing.
But I mean, it's not like guys like Roman Reigns, they have the believability. They look real. They look legit. Now, I'm not sitting there saying that you have to, where they kill fucking these guys is he can't talk. Shut the fuck up. The Undertaker doesn't talk a lot. Brock Lesnar doesn't need to fucking talk. You don't need Roman Reigns. You just put him in that position of like the Undertaker, to where he's not saying anything, and he just comes out there, and he's the physical force. You people don't understand shit about the fucking wrestling product that give opinions about the wrestling product. You don't understand how to fucking captivate people. And to be honest with you, beating a guy like fucking Daniel Bryan for the title does nothing for somebody winning the title. It does absolutely jack shit. It's Adrian Neville's the same fucking way. You need to start building your fucking roster up and building your fucking card So whenever somebody wins the title, it actually means something. The titles are shit right now. The fucking card is shit right now. You have John Cena injured, Randy Orton injured. I don't give a shit about Seth Rollins. To me, that doesn't affect the card as much as these little fucking minority fan base wants to sit there and say he's a legend. No, he sucks. He's part of the reason why you don't have a fucking card. Cesaro may be one of those guys that you could use, but he's not. Oh, he's not one of those charismatic guys. Dean Ambrose is a charismatic guy. Fucking Damian Sandow's a charismatic guy. Bray Wyatt, those are your talkers. So the whole fucking product's for shit right now because they listen to all these little fucking indie fans like the Bruce Blitz team, and the Bruce Blitz team are marking out for ECW. Guess what happened? ECW went out of business because of the boring-ass, vanilla-ass roster that in the everything just they didn't know how to build an ECW, and now these fans are trying to give their opinions on something that is successful, and it's not working. It's going to have the same effect.
Yeah, you look back. I watched No Way Out 2000 this afternoon, and I could tell from like everything, like the difference between now and then. No cruiserweights were near the main event. Like the closest they would get would be like light heavyweight. Because like think about it, if Dean Malenko, people say, oh, he's the greatest technical wrestler of all time next to Benoit. Like imagine if he was in Stone Cold's position as a main eventer. It would suck greatly.
Yeah, and I like Dean Malenko. He was a great technical wrestler, but he was the mid-carder. He wasn't the guy that everybody went to go see. He was a great technical wrestler. If you had a match, and if you was going to book Dean Malenko to win the title, you would book him against somebody like a Kurt Angle. So it would mean something. Yeah. And then you would give him a 2-month reign, maybe a month or 2-month reign, to make it seem like, oh, well, he is a greater technical wrestler than Kurt Angle. You would have to book Kurt Angle as a heel and make it seem as fluky as possible, or, make it mean something. But then you use a guy like a Kevin Nash to take the title off of Dean Malenko. Now, I know Kevin Nash is not a big fucking draw, but he's believable. And then you would use that, and then you would have somebody like Triple H fight Kevin Nash for the title, and so on and so forth. That's how you build. If, you constantly try to shove Dean Malenko down everybody's throat and don't let him get over organically, which Daniel Bryan never got over organically. It was just yes chance. If Dean Malenko doesn't get over organically, then to have him come in and then less than a year win all these fucking titles with your fan base that's watching this, and they don't know him from Steve, you know what I'm saying? And then you put some sort of cheap gimmick, some sort of cheap play behind him, like the yes chance, and then you give him a title, within a couple of years, a year and a half or whatever, a heavyweight title, then that makes your fucking title, it just devalues your fucking title, man, and it devalues your fucking roster you're trying to build. You have to, but I mean, they put themselves in a situation with burying the guys like Wade Barrett, with burying their NXT guys that came in. They never really promoted or pushed any of the other guys. John Cena killed a roster after roster after fucking roster.
Yeah, it all started, like, the whole John Cena burying young talent thing, I think it all goes back to the Nexus days, when Wade Barrett, in my opinion, was at his best. I mean, after that, it took a while for Barrett to find his thing, and then when he found, like, the Bad News Barrett theme, I mean, most people thought, like, some people thought it was stupid, but it was getting him over, and what happens? They took it away from him, gave him, like, a pointless King of the Ring thing that didn't mean shit. Like, it wasn't like when Steve Austin won King of the Ring. It was just like they didn't do shit with him. I mean, what did they do? They had him feud with R-Truth, and plungers were involved, and he just went nowhere. I mean, where is he now? League of Nations, League of Jobbers, if you ask me. Everybody, at least all of those people have been buried at least once by Cena. And like
No.
And I mean,
nobody gives a shit.
you can go back to like Chris Masters as well, because Chris Masters with that master lock was getting incredible amounts of heel heat. And then, he gets into a match with Cena. He goes nowhere. And like I said, that guy was totally believable. Carlito. So, I mean, he was starting to get rid of talent. He was starting to politic. He was starting to pull backstage politics way before that. And so, I mean, you had guys that were starting to get over with John Cena at that time as well. Batista left because he seen what was happening. Orton was gone for a while because of the same shit. So I mean, none of those guys were able to progress. Then another generation comes in that John Cena buries, and we're talking about the NXT guys with Wade Barrett. We'll even go David Otunga and some of these other people. They were never allowed to progress and then actually develop. And then you came back to like the Damian Sandows, the Dolph Zigglers, which I'm not a big Dolph Ziggler fan, the Miz, and certain other people, and John Cena went through them and has just been burying rosters for years. So of course they've never developed a full roster. So now they're desperate. Now they're desperate because they're having to push Roman Reigns a lot quicker and put him in the title shot a lot quicker before John Cena can bury him. They have to push. I don't even know why. It's just because he's a Triple H guy. The guy should have never been pushed over Reigns. The Seth Rollins, and that's the fucking. It's a desperation move because WWE has killed their fucking rosters for so many years that now they're heading into WrestleMania, and we're talking about a 46-year-old fucking CEO of the fucking company who has no fucking business holding that fucking title is holding the fucking title, especially now.
Here's the thing. Like, the only reason he's holding the title is because, well, one, you could say, oh, yeah, he's got a big ego and he's the boss's daughter, but, like, like, if you think about it, he's a fucking legend, like, that's the thing. They rely on, part-timers and legends nowadays, to be in your main events. Like, think about it. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns didn't fight Dean Ambrose. He didn't fight Seth Rollins until Seth Rollins found his way into the main event. He fought Lesnar, somebody who everybody fucking knew, who was a legit draw. And it's sad. Nobody on the full-time roster, besides Cena at this point, is a big draw. Well, Cena's not that big of a draw, but he's, that he's considered a draw. But it's sad still. Like
I think now, Roman Reigns was a believer. I'm a big Roman Reigns fan. Roman Reigns can suck. Who fucking cares the promo? Goldberg can't talk. He's like, you're next. He's kicking people's ass. Fucking Lesnar sucked, dude.
Apparently, Bearstown isn't a fan of tater tots.
Well, I'm a fan of Roman Reigns, dude. Since I like Roman Reigns, he's a beast, dude. But
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar was a badass too. Look at Brock Lesnar. He ain't a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that's the way you fucking book Roman Reigns. Like you book Brock Lesnar in the past. You do not book Roman Reigns to do these shitty-ass promos that the WWE is guiding into fucking writing. Roman Reigns is definitely one of the more believable people in the WWE. Definitely deserved to hold the title just on his pedigree and his believability. But whenever you start giving him stupid fucking promos like Suffering Succotash and Tater Tots, yeah, it's gonna fucking suck. There's no character development with these guys anymore. Nobody can identify with them. And, I mean, really the lamest, the fan base is just getting lamer, which is making the product lamer because they're saying, well, we need more Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins needs to hold the title. And that's not building your card. You're not building a card around Seth Rollins. We've seen this. This was the same shit that happened. Shawn Michaels fucking put the title on him, the ratings stagger down. And WWE hasn't learned a damn thing since the fucking 90s. So, of course, the ratings went into the shitter because there's no more legitimacy. You never build anybody up. You should have already had fucking a title run probably with Damian Sandow. You fucked that up. You should have had title runs with Wade Barrett. These guys should have already been built up, but you didn't do it. You let John Cena bury the whole damn card. Well, now you're pushing Roman Reigns, and everybody's like, I don't like Roman Reigns. What little fan base you have, none of them are wrestling fans because, if they saw the product, if you saw the wrestling business and the wrestling product whenever it was still the wrestling product, and then you were to see today's product, you can tell a difference. Go back and watch this shit from the 80s, and then go back and watch this shit from the 90s, and look at it now. It was set up more professional. It was set up more like what a UFC is today, but it's not. The shit's doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no directions. There's no heels. There's no faces. There's no true identity to any of these characters, and so people are like, "Well, this sucks. It's Roman Reigns." No, it's not Roman Reigns. Oh, well, it's to a degree. Like I said, they fucked up whenever they started putting all these titles on Daniel Bryan, because you know damn good and well you're not going to build a card around Daniel Bryan. You're not. It's not going to fucking happen. You're not going to. It's not impressive to beat Daniel Bryan. You're not going to be impressed whenever Big E Langston beats Daniel Bryan.
They were never even planning to push Daniel Bryan in the first place. The only reason they gave him the belt was because fans kept hijacking the shows, booing Batista, and besides, they were gonna make his title reign look like shit. They were just gonna have him beat Kane in a bunch of matches with gimmick stipulations and then get squashed by Lesnar. That was their plan for Daniel Bryan.
Another thing, people bitch about Roman Reigns, Super Roman Reigns. How about Super Daniel Bryan? Fucking time. He fucking overcoming the odds again. It's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, dude. It was Super Bryan and midget to win the title. Here you go again. Bunch of WWE fans no fucking watch. Oh my god. Oh, you gonna compare Daniel Bryan 2.0? Oh yeah. Johnson 2.0. Listen, motherfuckers. And I'm gonna defend Roman Reigns. You don't fucking compare Roman Reigns to John Cena. Roman Reigns pull people over. You know what I'm saying? Reigns is talented wrestler. When does fucking Cena sell? Nothing. How do you fucking compare to Roman Reigns to John Cena? It's better.
Well, the parallels really come in when we talk about their promo skills. I mean, like Polston said, when you're doing stuff like Suffering Succotash and the Magic Beans and the Tater Tot stuff, that does go into John Cena levels of corniness. That's where the comparisons will come in, just on the promos alone.
I compare.
Yeah, but that's WWE riding their shit, man. This is the fucking problem, and I told this to fucking Dark Horse. I'll tell this to everybody on the panel. WWE wants to go into business with fucking Disney. Disney's already ruined, fucked up. I cannot even watch ESPN no more because of the bullshit that comes out there. It's all these little fucking issues. Well, it's domestic violence and it's racism now. That's their big fucking thing. If you bash Cam Newton, and there's not a lot of people that bash Cam Newton, I'm still looking for all these fucking haters that ESPN's going on crying about. You don't like Cam Newton because he celebrates. You don't like Cam Newton because he celebrates and he gives a football to a fan. How dare you? And then everybody calls in and says, oh, I really like Cam. He's a good quarterback. I don't mind him dancing and all this other shit. So everybody that's calling into ESPN is saying that, hey, look, because I don't know anybody. He was on my fucking fantasy team. He helped me win a fantasy championship because ESPN at the beginning of the year was sitting there saying, well, he's not a really accurate quarterback and he doesn't have his big target, so you want to stay away from Cam Newton, not looking at what he's done in the fucking past. I know this shit. So they were bashing him at the beginning of the year. Now, anybody who supposedly doesn't like Cam, you're fucking racist. And I'll be honest with you, I've been wanting to call ESPN and call them out on this shit. Y'all are just race baiting. I don't see the shit that you're talking about. Nobody's coming up on social media bashing the fuck out of Cam Newton like you claim they are. They make the shit up, and that's what fucking WWE wants to go in business with. ruin ESPN. They're going to ruin WWE. Fuck Disney, man. Fuck Disney. I mean, y'all do some good shows. You know, you've been doing the shit with the fucking Marvel Universe. I like your movies and whatnot. But you have no fucking business taking over fucking WWE. You have no fucking business taking over ESPN. You fuck up everything.
I mean, it's already pretty much started with these Johnson Coachman segments on Tuesday nights.
My God. Bobby, what you thoughts about Battle?
What's that?
What you thoughts, Bobby? For ESPN?
Oh, ESPN you're talking about?
Yeah. Oh, wrestling stuff, Bobby.
Oh, wrestling. Okay.
About Disney, about WWE, and Disney trying to take over ESPN. Now they're trying to take over, or the WWE wants to go in business with Disney too, and how the fucking level of ESPN went down since Disney went with it, and how the WWE's lowered their level to get with Disney.
I guess if they want their fan base to be over the age of 10, you know, I mean, I don't really understand it. You know, it's proven that most people that were traditionally into pro wrestling were young adults, not kids, you know, but, you know, that's just kind of how it is. You know, you're talking about these wrestlers. Half of the people on that roster cannot cut promos for the life of them. You know, I mean, I give Roman Reigns a hard time at times, but to be honest, you know, if I'll give him respect, a lot of these other guys aren't that great on the mic. I mean, it's just we don't have a lot of good promo cutters anymore. I think that's really a lot to do with the entertainment and letting these guys build their own characters, man. It's
And that's the thing. The promos these days are so fucking scripted. You don't really give a chance to really be yourself when you have all these scripts coming at you.
Amen. A fucking man.
yeah, I like AJ Styles, but I mean
It's heavy. You know, AJ Styles is not a guy I want to see that champion. I'm a big AJ Styles fan. As you guys know. It's just fucking go. But this thing, ESPN and WWE, it's going down fucking downhill since '08. You know, why is it you guys want so shit to pop culture now?
yeah.
You put a fan base-
AJ Styles is one of those guys who shouldn't talk neither, because I guarantee you, whenever he starts cutting promos, he's going to lose a lot of fucking fans. I like AJ Styles for what he can do in the ring, but watch it.
Yeah, and because of that, people accuse him of having no character. I mean, yeah, he can be a phenomenal wrestler, but don't try and make him talk. Like, if you see this guy as, like, a big deal, and you can tell that WWE sees this guy as a big deal because they didn't stick him down onto the onto the NXT roster. They put him up onto the main roster right away, so you can tell they take him serious.
How old is Samoa Joe? Does anybody know his age?
34. Jesse.
34. Okay, so he's got a few years younger than AJ, because AJ is about 40 now. I think that's why they went ahead and put him on the roster, because they know he doesn't have a long time left. They'll probably try to get what they can out of him, you know? I guess.
I think AJ Styles is overrated. I think AJ get to the ring, but this guy is going to be called the best.
And it's hard because with the WWE, they really put a lot of emphasis on their promos, and it's going to hurt him a little bit when he does that.
Yeah, I think that that would be the best way to protect, because that's one of the big problems with the WWE is everybody claims that they protect this guy. They don't. They really may have protected a fucking Roman Reigns record, but they didn't protect Roman Reigns in and of itself. And you need to stop making this fucking mistake. Now, AJ Styles is great in ring, but whenever you're gonna stick shitty promos on him, and like I said, you know, he wasn't the best talker in TNA, but could you imagine with the shit that WWE is gonna give him, which is gonna be 10 times worse than what he was getting away with in TNA? It's gonna be 10 more times scripted. How bad it's gonna seem? It's not gonna seem. It's gonna take away a little bit, because he wants to get in there and he wants to perform. So give him as you can have him say stuff, but make it short, sweet, to the point, and don't give him suffering succotash shit or Disney type shit. Don't give him that because that's going to take away from his credibility because he's already got a lot of momentum coming in, and rightfully so. To me, AJ Styles is a stand-up guy. You know, he doesn't have to use the same tactics like John Cena has to use to keep his position. Always throwing the charity. He does charity, but he does it, you know, on the down low. He doesn't use that to further his career. So he's a stand-up guy, and he deserves, you know, his spot. With that being said, you got to protect him on that mic because they have a bad habit of burying talent with that damn microphone.
And I think I do believe that WWE does know this. I mean, if they didn't, then they wouldn't have had Chris Jericho start talking in that promo, like at the beginning of Raw. So I think if they continue to do that, just shorten it up, have someone interfere in it, then they should be good.
I think now is AJ Styles already. He was overrated, but he was 15A. I would take someone Joe. Like I could fucking go. Why is someone Joe in NXT? I don't know why. But here's the thing: AJ Styles had 2 wins more than Sting does. Can you believe that? Stinger, no wins, single matches, and AJ Styles has 2 more wins. That's fucked up, dude. And that's just the guy. I said that. I said it once again. Say you guys again. Sting should not go to fucking WWE. Do you guys ask
I
me
think
that? Why? I told you guys that fucking WWE fans. Sting is not gonna fucking Sting got there and get fucking buried. And I told you guys. Sting should stay TNA. He should retire. Not go to WWE. And but we want Sting if it's Undertaker. It's not gonna fucking happen. And look, Sting get buried. And it's like that's the big mistake. The Sting ever did was going to E and get buried. And that's the track record. So what you guys thoughts?
I mean, Bearstown. I think that a lot of people kind of thought that they were going to do it, but they want to hold on to a little glimmer of hope that it would be different with this former WCW guy, and we wish that they would take him a little more seriously. So that's why we sort of wanted to give it a try with Sting, but as we saw, Vince just doesn't know when to... I really don't know. He just wants to continue thinking that WWE were the victors, and we couldn't. He has to keep stomping on the WCW grave, and that's really sad. And it was hard to watch it, seeing Sting lose to Triple H and then to Seth Rollins, and to hear that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame after being in the WWE and having a record like that. That was just fucking insane. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. WWE just fucked up Sting, and
it's
it was
pathetic. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let me give you guys a question. Why didn't Sting listen to the fans? Like I'm a big Sting fan. That's pathetic. It's like Sting to a jobber. And what your thoughts, Poston? Alright, go on. What battle?
Sting was right on his DVD there for TNA when he gave his reason why he didn't go to TNA. He should have stuck with that. His fear became true, obviously.
Happy Poston.
Yeah, I know Dark Horse kind of marked out whenever it was like the NWO versus DX, which we should have saw a long fucking time ago. This is there yet again. WWE can't get shit done. They're inept whenever it comes to getting shit whenever they should be getting the shit, but it never happened. You know, they had the NWO there, and then they fuck it up. They shoot themselves in the foot constantly. And, you know, Sting's one of those guys that the motherfucker came in after years of not, and then it's like I said, it's their fucking ego, and that's how they fuck up everything up, because it's got to always be about them. We know at the end of the fucking day, it made absolutely zero fucking sense, and it is 100% just unforgivable the way they did fucking Sting in that match, because nobody gives a shit at the end of the fucking day. If you're gonna have Sting lose, everybody knows it should have been to The Undertaker, not Triple H. It made no sense. It's not even a fucking match that anybody really cared about. Triple H, and I know that fucking Kyle has said Triple H is a legend. He's not a legend. He's the guy that works with legends. This is exactly what Jim Cornette said. Triple H was never the guy. He works with the people who are the guys. He's the guy that gets talent over. That's what his job always was in the WWE. He was never that point where to where he was drawing like The Rock or Austin or Hogan or any of those guys. I would actually have put, like I said, Triple H more on a DDP category back whenever he was coming up. He wasn't that fucking guy that was on that level of being that kind of greatness. His matches were never really truly great without like outside interference, like the fucking sledgehammer and stuff like that. I mean, he never was that guy. I would actually dare to say Batista for his time was probably more over than Triple H was. And you know, there's only certain guys that have that degree of being a legend. I would probably sit there and say Bret Hart is probably legitimately, I would consider a legend. You know, as far as for that time, from that time frame, because if we go back, I can name a lot of fucking people, but Bret Hart, I would consider a legend from that time frame. Hogan, of course, came in a legend to that time frame. The Rock, Stone Cold, and The Undertaker. Those guys reached legendary status. Then you have those guys underneath them, like Shawn Michaels. If you want to go ahead, I wouldn't even really throw Triple H into that category, but like Mankind, you know, those guys were the next ones, you know, and then you would have your Triple H's, Nash, and stuff like that, all the way down. But they should have, if anybody was going to beat Sting, everybody knows it should have been The Undertaker. It should have never been Triple H. That's how you're going to kill the interest in your product. They could have, their fan base, they could be drawing 3s and 4s right about now if they book shit right. But since they're not booking shit right, since they're not doing their material right, since their whole show is just, nobody knows how to do anything in that company, then you're only going to get, if it's just going to be completely controlled by the McMahons, and they're trying to do it like a Disney product, you're not going to get above, you know, a 3 rating. I don't see anytime soon.
Kyle, we think was Sting being buried in WWE.
I think it was fucking pointless. I mean, like, never.
Now, being not a draw, it's true because he killed the ratings. So I'm going to show you the ratings back in 02. You can see SmackDown was a better show. So,
yeah.
So the screenshot. This is below average show because the thing was.
Wait, when was this from? Like, is this from?
02. SmackDown as well. So.
Oh, SmackDown was obviously the better show, no doubt. I mean, you didn't, like I said.
Who was champion? Triple H, right?
Yeah, Triple H was always the face of Raw, and nobody liked that.
That's how Triple H is not the legend. He is decent. Not as great as 2.8, 3.7, 3.5. Steph McMahon drew better than Triple H did. 3.8, 3.7.
He was always jealous of The Rock and Austin.
3.7.
Those guys.
SmackDown ratings 2.5, 5.49. Guess what the ratings was 3.4, 4.4. And that was the ratings were high. First SmackDown was a okay show. But losing to SmackDown, that's a B show right there. And I'm going to show you more. Is can Triple H go? Can Triple H draw? Steph McMahon was okay. But who was champion? Brock Lesnar. Who was the champion at that time period? The SmackDown champion.
I think Triple H's jealousy is what keeps him from being on that legend status. He would be on that legend. I won't say that he would be, but you know, physically he probably had the potential. But the reason that he didn't make it is because he felt like some sort of entitlement. His ego gets a little bit in the way, and the fact that you are worrying more about The Rock and you're worrying more about Stone Cold than you're worrying about Triple H, and that's what the problem is.
Another thing was he was the one that would always be the one to bury the WCW guys too during the Ruthless Aggression era. That
Yeah.
was another sour one too. He would bury Booker T, Scott Steiner. I mean, I could
Goldberg.
go on. The Hurricane.
Goldberg, definitely.
Oh my God.
Rob
Yeah,
Van
it was
Dam
horrible.
from ECW.
Let's talk about the Raw ratings and SmackDown ratings.
Hell, Wrestling Brainy to comment. He even buried his own partner, Kevin Nash.
Exactly. 2.6.
Yeah.
2.4 the ratings. So that was Dark Age. Scott Steiner. 4.8. Steve Austin came 3.9. 3.2. 3.9. Get to the ratings for that house. It would be in the wall because Stone Cold Rock was freaking there. When Austin Rock left, Rock was still there. You can tell the ratings were good because Goldberg was fighting. Especially Dark Ages. 2.7. The B show, SmackDown's a B show. Why is it the wall? Hey, the big names. Right there. And you can tell the ratings of them. Okay. This is being wall. Maybe to what? Okay. Who was champion? Who was the champion? 2.6, 2.0.
Oh, and he also buried Chris Jericho as well.
Jericho's okay. Jericho's a legend.
Yeah, but that was another example of him burying another WCW guy.
Exactly. I think Shane McMahon can draw better than Triple H did because look at his draws. You know what I mean? I'm not sure more ratings. I'm sure the ratings. That's people say the Dark Ages. It is the Dark Ages. What was okay, but compared now, because Eric Bischoff didn't see the part either. And should they hire Eric Bischoff back in the day? Kyle?
Oh wait, are you talking about during the whole?
Yeah, Dark Ages of SmackDown. Well,
I mean, it was kind of a surprise back then. I mean, but like, I don't know, like, if they were going to treat him like shit, then I mean, I guess there was no point. But I guess like they needed somebody to be in charge. Like they needed somebody to be in charge of one show and one person to be in charge of another. And guess I mean they wanted to go for shock value with Eric Bischoff, seeing how Eric Bischoff was a part of the company that they killed.
I'm gonna show you this before. I'm just gonna show it again, and we're gonna think. Whole think. Kyle. 1.5. SmackDown is 2.8. Well, what do you guys think about the ratings? 2.6. 2.55 like this. Well, SmackDown's can't catch up being a Raw. 2.6. 3.4. 3.5. 3.7. The Rock Wrestle Mankind. When Benoit 4.4. That's when Benoit was champion. Do you see how Benoit was John's champion? 4.5, 3.5, 3.7, 4.0, 3.8, 3.4, 3.5, 4.5. Who was champion, guys? Chris Benoit. You see how?
Got beat by Orton.
Yeah, Benoit beat Orton. Look at it, 3.5. Went down. This is a fucking clusterfuck. Benoit was a legend. 3.5.
You could tell that JBL wasn't that big of a draw because look at all the 2 point somethings that SmackDown's getting.
And why the fucking GB is Hall of Fame? It's not. Benoit should be Hall of Fame in my opinion, but whatever. The reason why Benoit isn't there, the reason why Benoit killed his family, that's just the legs of Benoit can draw. If you're a Chris Benoit fan, I'm happy, but Benoit, death is conspiracy, but that's my opinion. But Benoit can draw, Eddie can draw, but it was pretty good, but Wall was doing better. But Benoit was realistic. I mean, I'm gonna go 5. When she held the belt. You could tell her Wall was like that, and I care the ratings. The ratings tell the draw or not. And I think that's my point. I think the ratings. How you get to it?
And that those ratings prove.
Guys, one from Impact. Wall. Impact was David back in the day.
He's got a bad echo.
Anyway. Wall is 3.7. Might just kick the shit at Wall. 3.8. 3.8. 3.5. 4.5.
Well, look at TNA, their ratings.
That doesn't count. That's when TNA was a baby.
Yeah, but so as I'm looking at these ratings, from like 2002 to 2005, Triple H always likes to put himself in the same category as The Rock and Austin, since he was supposedly one of those top people in the Attitude Era. When let's face it, without The Rock and Austin, he could barely reach 4.0.
And one draw better than those motherfuckers sit there. And that one's a big draw.
So this just proves that Triple H is, out of their league. No, under their league. They're out of his league.
Benoit is better than Triple H, in my opinion. But Benoit can fucking draw.
Well, Benoit wasn't really that great in the mic. I mean, and that's coming from a Benoit fan myself. But yeah, he was never gonna be at the top with
That guy, I think that was your face. He's looking at Mike, but they could draw better. And speaking of it, Brock Lesnar was a face of the company too. I don't think why Brock Lesnar is overrated. Brock Lesnar is overrated. I'm sorry. Brock Lesnar is a beast, but he can fucking big draw either. 3.5, 3.4 shows me Brock Lesnar is a badass. But who raised? Look at that shit now. You count on the ratings. That's like we can't fucking draw now. Steve Austin and The Rock, right? The Rock at TV 14, the problem is the wrestlers. And that's why you get built entire roster, not building talents. How many times Rock put over Hurricane Holmes? Remember that? The Rock put on Hurricane Holmes? Do you remember that?
Yeah, they don't have anybody like that they could use anymore, because of course WWE has to write everything and do everything and feed their ego and make it seem like they're making these stars. You're not making shit. You're giving these people an opportunity until they could start saying, hey, look, fuck this shit. It's not fucking. This isn't Nickelodeon. This isn't the Cartoon Network. This is wrestling. We're just here to give these guys a platform. You do your thing. Now understand that, you're not going to be able to talk, you're not going to be able to say whatever you want, but give you at least enough creative control to where you can make it in life. Start building these people right. Start getting legitimate interest. Start working on, because nobody wants to fucking promote your shit anymore because it sucks. I mean, nobody's buying the action figures anymore. Go to Toys R Us and go down the wrestling aisle. You'll see fucking. I mean, the only person that's buying them is Jim and I, pretty much, and nobody else is like fucking buying the shit.
Yeah, I wanna comment on something Smartbuster said, about that. I can remember. I think like either lefty or righty said this back in the day. Nearly all the action figures for wrestling would be empty. Leave a few Rob Conway stuff. Nowadays, it's just who the fuck cares? And besides, this doesn't. I don't get this. Vince McMahon, he always hated the censors, but now he's become something that he hates. He's trying to be as mainstream as possible. He's trying to kiss up to everybody, and it's not working. Like, what doesn't he get?
Publicly traded company.
Damn. When the fuck did they ever decide to become publicly traded? Like, what year was it?
It was 1999.
There's the best games.
1999, and they were still kicking ass.
Yeah,
Now
Vince
they're
McMahon
kissing
sold out.
us. They're kissing us. They kicked ass in 1999. Now they're kissing ass in 2016. How pathetic is that?
It's hard, really, because back when the Attitude Era first started, they didn't have to answer to anybody. But nowadays, Vince has to answer to the investors and to the shareholders, and he has to keep them happy. And that's a sad truth. And until they decide to become private again, nothing's going to change.
I don't know on this stuff because was there a pub company back when the agent didn't have sex back in 07? Remember that live sex?
It was private then.
No,
Yeah.
it was public.
I mean public. I'm sorry, I meant to say public. I want to say private. It was public.
This is why it's bullshit.
They were doing edgier stuff. You're right. I mean, 2006. They also had the storyline where Triple H, was going against. I mean, not Triple H, but Vince McMahon was challenging God, which was kind of blasphemous.
Oh,
but they
yeah.
had
I remember that. Shawn Michaels, you're like God versus me and my son Shane. It's like, what the fuck?
Especially Raw. When Triple H called Vince McMahon God. I was like, what the fuck? Really?
11-year-old kid, and I thought this was dumb.
That was pathetic back in the day. He did now. Like, what the fuck? Really? It's supposed to be a PG. Like, well. I was trying to take that theory seriously now. What the fuck, really?
I really think when Vince's wife started running for Senate or whatever, that's when he really started changing. If you really think about it, when she ran for senator, that's when he started trying to get them to look more family oriented, and which is just total crap. But that's kind of, I think now they're kind of sold out on it.
Even after the whole Benoit incident, they were still being edgy. I mean,
yeah.
I can remember Hell in a Cell between Batista and Undertaker. Those motherfuckers were.
Oh yeah, right? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch fucking Raw every fucking week. It's the DC 8. Since the fucking night. What the hell, really? What do you think, Bobby?
I think abandoning so much of their fans. I think there's a certain fan base they'll never get back. The best thing they can do is try to make their product better to save the ones that are still somewhat invested. But I don't ever see like a 6.0 or 5.0 coming. Not my generation. Maybe things will change, but I hate to be the pessimist. I just don't see that happening.
Hey, Bearstown, I'm gonna go ahead and take off, man. I'll talk to you later, dude.
Hey, posting. The ratings posting.
The ratings suck right now.
And back in the day, Benoit was better draw.
Yeah.
Poston. Tony said hi.
Oh, Tony said hi? All right, tell Tony I said hi. I'll talk to you later, guys.
See you later, posting.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Peace.
Benoit was a bigger draw than Triple H. I'm sorry. And Benoit that took is bad. Not that's why I miss Benoit. That's why I miss Benoit every fucking week. If Benoit and Eddie was there, this should be entertaining as hell. And this guy doesn't have a passion anymore. Like he used to. You're right, but you're right. But that's the point. Because what the McMahon wanted for the Senate, that never happened at all. And I was pissed. That's the guy who was high school attending. What the hell are you running for presidency? And all the things they said was balls and panties, lesbian, kissing each other. And I was like, damn, really? And don't eat that bad shit things, father. Son hitting a father, alright? That's what happens. You know what I mean? Started hitting mine. That's just what I saw.
Oh, Bears, gonna head out. I gotta go eat my dinner. I'll catch up with you soon.
Alright.
Peace out, guys.
See you later.
So Kyle. So you guys think about Bars and Pennies? Isn't the show supposed to be for kids now? Really? If you're in a kids show, then go back to kids show. Continue to do it the way they are. That was your fan base right there. If the kids saw, I have a kid, okay? He said, "Oh my God, let's say what's the name over there? Oh, too. Oh my God, mommy, they were kissing each other. Oh, AJ didn't have sex. And what happened? Oh, fuck this shit. Why are they so gay?" The veins goes, hold on. Down. Sucker moms. The kids are not good. And this one, not good. It's going, shoo, down. Why? Because kids going to see wrestling and then things are fucking cool. What if the mom, oh my God, sexy mama. You need to think. To get the fans back, the anti-era fans, the original generation era, you gotta bring fucking good wrestling again. You know, what are your thoughts about this whole kids, PG era kids, watching this old school Raw, and sucker moms watching it?
Well, I think it's just a lame-ass excuse, really, in protecting the kids. I remember seeing an old episode of The Attitude Era, and there was a guy who held up his little, I think, 1-year-old, and it had the Stone Cold Steve Austin outfit on it. So that really is a piss-poor excuse if you think that the reason for the PG era is for the kids, when you had so many kids dressing up as Attitude Era stars, and even a few of them even flipping the bird like Stone Cold. So I don't buy that for a second. It was a public relations move, and it sucks. It really does fucking suck.
Exactly. And let a kid fucking watch that era back in fucking day. I was a kid in 1990. You should flip birds like time. What the fuck? I was fucking teen. Didn't kids want to fucking watch wrestling nowadays? Hell no. It's boring. It's corny. What do you think, Garvey Battle?
In full agreement. Like I say, the whole thing with the kids thing, if you look at the 80s, yeah, that was kind of like a PG era, I guess. But even with the 80s, they still did things that adults could get into. You can do a balance. I think the problem with today's roster is a lot of like I say, the restraints on what they can do, and also they try to target a different fan base. It's more of a pop culture thing. So like I said earlier, I think they've alienated so many traditional wrestling fans that they pretty much have to try to go after trendy fans to try to get a quick spike. That's about it. I mean, that's pretty much what they're doing.
I mean, if it wasn't that, then why the hell do they have a reality show with the divas, which is aimed towards the non-wrestling fans to begin with?
Yeah, as I say, they'll probably never get their traditional fan base back. They're always gonna be steadily trying to get quick spikes, and unfortunately, that's not gonna last. They're gonna find that out. It's gonna fade off. That's why the ratings keep fluctuating so much.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the thing now. If kids are like, oh my God, it's cool. Now like, lame. We don't want this shit because it's for babies now. That's the thing, man.
Yeah.
See, kids shows more. Well, for the kids watch the shit back in the day when it was bleed and blood, it was realistic. Kids don't watch shit anymore. They don't. It's like they go out of it. You know what I mean? It's like me watching how you say it, Power Rangers. It was okay. When you go up older, okay, it's dumb, pathetic.
Hey, Bearstown, I gotta get going as well. I got a video that I need to do before I forget about it, but it was nice talking to you guys, and I'll catch you later.
Okay, listen, Benny.
I'm gonna head to bed too, man. Take care, man. Thanks for inviting me.
What do you, Bobby? Hey, Bobby.
All right.
So I don't know what you're saying, Bobby, but why is the kids? Why? What's the problem? Is the dad today, well? Is the kids living? And the thing is now, when you see the cool stuff, guys, and that's what I'm saying now, Bobby. When you see the cool stuff, you see the badass, the realistic. Now it's gonna go down. That's why the base. Sure. Why do you Bobby battle? Bobby, are you there? You know, as a Christian, I'm talking about now. It's what the E. The E is the money. If the E cares about freaking money now, but why is they making the show better now? It's not cool anymore. Wrestling's not cool anymore. And what do you, Bobby? Bobby? I'm gonna watch Raw. Just to watch Raw, just to watch it. Just come on, I'm watching it, so I'm gonna do our reviews and talk what's going on. This company needs to get better. It's just isn't getting better. It's gonna die. How a company should survive. And I hope it's Shane McMahon. Because Shane McMahon is a hope. And I'm gonna give the link opening for Facebook. So I'm just gonna who wants to join in? Who can join in? I'm gonna do the reaction, guys. Why is the wrestling gone? The intensity is gone. Steve Austin's kinda it's not that exciting anymore. It's not exciting anymore. You know? And wrestling is it's longer what it is anymore. It's just you take it away so it's good. They're trying to fix things. That's a problem with the E. If some booking, don't try to fix it. They're trying to fix the shit down. Oh, we're a good company now. We're okay. Yeah, kids watch shit. Kids do watch it shit. But it's not cool anymore. Like lame. Who wants the show? Because they seen the cool stuff. And that's why I saw back in the day. When the first things came out, Yuka came out, the Pokemon came out. It was cool. You see some cool stuff. Like, you say, oh, this is lame now. And that's what I saw. And going to do right now is like do like let's see. If you're gonna join in the hangout, let me know. But whatever, no. The ratings, man, it's gonna go downer and worse and worse. So you guys wanna join? Let me know on Facebook.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
Sorry, man. The mic on my computer stopped working, so I had to get on my phone. But yeah, I was just gonna say, man. I think what I said earlier, it's just years of them kind of neglecting their fans, and they've ran their point. They've kind of ran themselves into a big dilemma now. Like I said, if you study what they're doing now, it's totally just pop culture. They're studying what's trending in today's culture, and they're trying to go off of that. Unfortunately, that's only going to get you a quick spike, and you're going to eventually you got to go back to what got you there. And I don't know if Vince wants to go back into traditional pro wrestling. I don't see that happening. So you're kind of have if you're a traditional wrestling fan, it's kind of a hard time for you right now. That's why I think a lot of people have tuned out. I watch it just because I'm crazy, but but most people have tuned out. Like a lot of people I know that are traditional wrestling fans. I try to give TNA a chance, but their management is so whack. I can't even get behind them anymore. You know.
Now I'm gonna say now. Why is the race fun bad? It's not for kids. Kids Kids do watch show, and they would watch it every fucking day. I used to watch Raw back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When I was a teenage, was a kid, was like 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old, and 12 years, 13 years old. Wow, I did all the pay-per-views. Yo, parent, I saw the pay-per-views back in the day. When I was like, used to see the radio shit. Remember how Trish started to listen and kiss Don Marie?
Yeah.
I was 10 years
Yeah.
old. And
Yeah.
did I start doing that? Did I start becoming gay and lesbian? No. What the fuck? Really? Half naked. And there's a public company. Like, what the kids fucking watch it. I wrote it. I'm in control.
Yeah. I
Don't
mean,
watch
they were.
wrestling. I remember getting on two was on Shawn Michaels and versus Triple H. These stages of hell. Remember that match? Or battle?
Oh yeah, there were some good matches. I mean, Triple H in his prime and Shawn Michaels, and I mean, a DX and all that. I mean, that whole Attitude Era was a good era, man. They were trying to appeal to young adults, and that's the thing. Most of the people that stick, behind wrestling are usually older people. Younger people don't generally. Yeah, they may when they get older if they really like it, but I would say today's type of wrestling, they're probably gonna get tired of it when they get about 15 or 14. They're gonna start, they're raised on John Cena. It's like and they don't change his character; he's the same. So I mean, I think it's just a different dynamic. It's a lot different. Now in 1996, totally different. I mean,
You
it's
mean
not the
I'm doing now? Back in the day, I said no. Kids, I was a kid, I saw people back in the day. You
same.
control and what we said to so what candies to watch the show. I remember I was 13. I watched shit with the team. I watched wrestling game, see blood. And I see night watch wrestling the next day. It was awesome. Shawn Michaels, you lie, you still kids fucking do this shit. It's why kids will love it. It was something cool, it was awesome and wicked. But kids okay. Kids show us the perfect stuff too, but not online. Not
Yeah.
on porn sites. And that's what the story is with them right there. They're supposed to blame for that shit. So I can't take care of companies seriously anymore. And how can you be this attitude era, this adults, AG, in your competition to shit now? The whole fans still watch shit. I still watch product because I hope they could be good again.
Yeah, that's just that's because we're wrestling fans. We're hoping that that they're gonna change, but unfortunately they don't seem to do it. It's just the same. I've came to the realization that that's probably you just gotta look forward for the few good moments that they have, because I mean, like you're saying, like the majority of it's gonna be. Unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna be that way unless they decide to go back into an edgier direction. Maybe once some of this fan base grows, if they stay with the product, that's the thing. If they're just trendsetters, they're not going to stay. And me and Paulson kind of agree with that. I think that's the problem. The fans they got are trendy fans. They're not going to be devoted. They're the kind of fans that they'll be there for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then you're not gonna you're not gonna keep a product alive with those type of fans. I think that's what they're gonna find in the long run. Yeah, it's you also got to think they don't have a lot of traditional people doing their storylines anymore. They got people that wrote soap operas and TV shows, so this is a whole different beast now. That's why we don't see a lot of good wrestling anymore. It's just
It's sad
action.
now because kids don't think it's cool anymore. If I his kids did today, it wasn't cool. No, it's gay. It's boring. Pokemon's better than shit. Like, what? Yeah, you just better than Pokemon wrestling now. Like, what the hell? When I was a kid, wow, Pokemon's better. Ooh, Total Drama was better. Like back in the day, fucking wrestling was so awesome. People think what's the show called? Kids Not Dragon Ball Z? It's hardcore. That's a better company. It's been bad. You don't watch 3 anymore. Oh, what's Dragon Ball Z? Because String Buster is badass. What?
Yeah,
Don't
you
watch
watch
the
a lot of these cartoons are more extreme than wrestling. I mean, you can watch these cartoons these kids got now are 10 times more extreme than pro wrestling. You know, so like that's you got you also have
Ooh,
better yeah, you got better shows, just regular shows that are better in my opinion. I mean,
what's that
the
stuff?
comic book series, like all the comic book series are better than Raw, pretty much. So I mean, it got a lot of competition out there.
Yeah. I watched WR and not more.
I need to check out that. I saw where he was uploading the episode. I need to check that
Yeah.
out.
I'm gonna do live action too.
And see who we booked to win. I gotta go to freaking work tomorrow, but I work 8 to 12, and then I gotta help my grandmother
Yeah.
move up here next weekend.
I'm in here. I'm staying for a while for 30 minutes. Yeah, because I'm gonna maybe like 10 more hours. I'm gonna straight to bed and I'll talk about wrestling again. Just
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of reviews just to get the attention of wrestling again.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing on my channel. I just talk. I do little rants, like I ranted about AJ Styles and TNA, and
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna do a rant after this video. I might do one about pro wrestling in general and kind of give my opinion on why it's the way it is. See how that goes. But I'm staying away from all this crapola that goes on. I'll probably be involved like with the WWR, but as far as that whole that
Drama
whole
shit too.
the whole drama news, I don't want to get involved in that crap anymore. It's stupid.
I would get involved a little bit if I say something. I'm something I have to be careful what I say now because people can take this offensive nowadays. And said, but those do the Joe Luke Dog hangouts. Luke Dog's like Christian. That's been guy. Oh, that's kind of porn. That's shabu. When I hear he said the trap clean, that's fucking out of line. And I'm even
Yeah.
hangouts too. Don't buy even hangouts. Why the hell? There's porn and that shit. I haven't seen that garbage shit.
Yeah.
And I don't do
Yeah.
porn. I don't respect pedophiles at all. And same with the books teaching. Are you friends with? If you're friends with a pedophile, that's a credibility right there.
Yeah.
And
I try to stay away from people that are.
yeah, I'm just interested. That the response is like I want to like give my point of view.
I don't know what all's true about people I hear on here, but if I hear enough people say things, it kind of makes me leery of them. So I try to distance myself from people that are known to do pedophilic stuff. If they're hitting on girls underage, that's not cool in my book.
You know what I mean?
And you're talking about Luke Dog. I mean, I wouldn't put nothing past. I can't say nothing about him, but yeah, he'll hit on anybody. But
I'm gonna take it. I'm just no. I mean I love drama, but I
I
mean
don't,
this
I
like I
don't
like that
mind it.
too.
Like if it's, but
So,
my thing is I've kind of played out on it. It's like it's not benefiting my channel to do it anymore. I'm trying to get more. I'm just trying to build my fan base back up. So I'm not really looking to try to beef. I think people like Dark Horse and people like that can do it because they got the mindset for doing stuff like that. But if you're like a laid back kind of guy like me, you're not gonna really do drama that well. It's
exactly.
nice.
Single you, I respect you, Bobby, because you mean I respect you, Bobby. It's just the thing about battle. I
Yeah,
am bully the guy. It started controversial because I'm a bully and bullying this guy and gone. The reason that Christian gone, like, just left on showing shit. I used to do shit all the time.
yeah.
I
I
was
think
just
that's why I didn't go totally Christian because once you do that, it's not gonna take it. So I figure if I just do wrestling and just be myself, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
that was
Yeah.
that was December of last year. When I was like,
Yeah, I know I'm a Christian in real life, and I don't have to worry about what anybody on here thinks about my religion. I mean, they don't know me in my personal life.
why does
So
Bobby battle like those shows movies? Do boobies, do boobies, do boobies. No, you don't do boobies. When the last time show girls to show the boobies, show the penises? No.
Yeah, that's just nasty. I don't.
That's like I said. If I know it's wrong, I'm single.
Hmm.
That's the other thing. And you guys, that's try not. I don't respect people that. Oh my God, being pussy and that jack shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just the point of your son. I don't
Yeah, I mean,
respect
if you want,
guys. Gets crying when some people I supposed to touch shit too. I wish it's story too. I could be the guy, I could be the victim, and I could be both ways. When I did my Christian, I did because Christian did to my buddies. I think good friends. Now you're like one person or two Christian. You Robbie.
hmm
Okay, I make fun of Christian. That's okay. And
yeah,
that's what it was about. And it was nothing about. I said, you don't have to shit. Some to shit too. That's not. And that's
yeah,
just think. Nothing against people. Why do you want people to die? Why?
yeah.
And that's kind of frustrates me at times. I don't feel safe in the social community anymore.
It's not. It's a dangerous place. You gotta be careful in here. I mean,
You know.
that's why I kind of stay low. I just do my little videos. I try to stay out of stuff now because they try to get you involved, and that's when trouble usually follows. So it's kind of, especially with this age of the YWC, because there's so many people that are computer literate now. So I just seem to kind of stay low and do my thing. If I get 30 or 40 views, and I'm happy. That's me. I know the people that watch my videos are gonna keep watching them because they like my content. You know,
Yeah,
so that's kind of how I am now. Um,
me too. It's just focus on successful as that. I'm gonna do something with reviews now because I get what 400 reviews,
yeah, you
and if
you
I'm
probably will get more, especially people that don't watch Raw. They'll see what happened. They'll listen to your review.
exactly,
So
I'm just guys like for my subs. It's free, guys. The only thing from backstab like Bruce Blitz do. No, it's free, guys. You have to pay for what? $7. No, I work my ass and I do all reviews for you guys. I'm gonna watch Raw. And you guys, I mean, I can support my subscribers. You guys, every single subscriber, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm just tired of talking. I said with Luke Dog, and I don't trust females anymore. They always play the victim card too. Those are the dogs showing porn. Don't do that shit. It's embarrassing. Guys, same way. You shouldn't be talking about get pussies, which is what? You see girls' boobies in the internet now? You hang out and you think of such a thing? No. You know, it's old. If you're a Christian, you dog, you should hate those things. That's adultery. And getting trap queen and sent to your girl, it's wrong. And I'm saying this is the truth. Right? I mean, see how if you want to talk trash, don't try to kill somebody. No. Change your mindsets. You know, life is short, guys, and I want you guys to enjoy life. Life is precious now. Life is precious to compare now. I know you, Bobby, but I stopped taking it too seriously nowadays. Bye, Bobby. Yeah, I take things seriously, and this is my show before I can end the show. And I was taking them seriously. Now, like, why? Because it's, and it's life, dude. Life is some important things than this whole YWC. There's things you can do. You could go save money, go a job, and well, yeah, I don't hate nobody, YWC. I really don't hate nobody. There goes the guys. I'm gonna talk trash. I'm gonna talk trash. I'm not gonna go at people dead. I'm gonna kick no. Even though this person really didn't insult me that bad, like whatever. It's just for fun of it. If I'm gonna respond to you, you're gonna respond back. It's people need to have fun in this whole community again. I'm just having fun again. Talk about wrestling again. Wrestling, football. See what's going on in the live action for and watch this WJ show. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna do live reaction, guys. I'm just gonna screenshot. And I'm gonna do live reaction because I was gonna see it. And it's live reaction, so let's see it, shall we? So no, pulling you up. It's a live reaction. What do we are? Wow.
The general with a big punch there, big kick to the head from the wrestling Jesus. General wearing his suit there. Got big lines in the ring there. Looks like wrestling Jesus took a pee in the ring or something. Just ignore that shit, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting retired there. General J with a big fucking arm drag there, big stumps to their fucking testicles are wrestling Jesus. Extreme action here, people. Wrestling Jesus is upset there that there's some new talent coming in there. WJ wants to hog the spotlight. Fuck this, he says. He wants to fight General J. General J with a big shot right to the face. Jerry wearing a suit there to the ring. Just finished recording his YouTube vids there with his suits and shit. Must be hot wrestling in the suit, I don't know. Big shots to the face there. WJ burying the young talent there. WJ tripping and falling. He's already gassed out. Already stoned.
So yeah, I'm watching the show. So that's the reaction.
Big neck breaker there.
That's okay.
Underpaid, unappreciated. Wrestling just wants to dominate, keep the money for himself.
So yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah. No, this is if you just watch the full match there, but this is another thing to watch. This is Sir J. Go watch it. I'm gonna watch it later on. But yeah. Busting what the next one dots. I'm gonna go back. Don't you lose Johnny Jerry at the time period. I'm going. Sure, cool. Let's see my style. The Hollywood Bearstown 19 is cool stuff. So you guys wanna watch his stuff, but let's see. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna pretty much think it. I have a few minutes to talk about it, so it's good. I'm talking about that. What's just it? I didn't talk about, guys. Sorry for taking so long. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for watching the show. See you guys there.